Oh man, we got 4 wonderful viewers in the building. We trying to get a game going. I'm sorry, y'all. Who we got in the building? My man Buffalo Mike, my brother from another up there in NY. Buffalo Mike, what you doing, homie? You kicking it with the fam or you watching the Patriots and Panthers? Thank you for that like, bruh. Who else we got in the building? TJ Price is in the building with the light. What's up, TJ? TJ, hold up. I'm confused. You just went back to Florida, right? Or are you in Tennessee? I'm not trying to play a mirror match with Dallas. They might mess around and force our hand tonight. Tonight might be our first night playing with another team. Getting ready to go live for the... Buffalo Mike ready to do that thing. About to go back to Tennessee. Okay. You doing a lot of traveling, brother. I might want to be like TJ. Sheesh. Thank you for that like. We got international viewers in the building again. All right. We finally get another team besides Dallas. TJ, you watching NFL Network right now? I'm going to have to find a way to slide up in there with Buffalo Mike, too.
Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. Coming up, we've got
every time I turn around now, I got to play Dallas.
The Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers.
That'll be my 14th flight in 6 weeks. Somebody racking up them frequent flyer miles.
The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up.
I tell you one thing, after this one, you get, what, 2 flights for free?
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I have got to find another defense.
Hey, 626!
Rodgers going to come out throwing. And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
Okay. We got 7 in the building. Carolina up 3-0. For those who aren't watching, I'll try to keep you up to date without violating any copyright.
He got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think. He made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield, and it curls back
TJ, you
inside
know,
for the completion.
I want a piece of fresh fish so bad.
First down is Rodgers.
And all people doing is lying to me, bruh. The way I know you go fishing, I wish you were around my area. Paul is back with the like. We got Wing Fong back in the building. Wing Fong, how are you doing? If you speak English, join the chat. If you like to. Anybody that wants to jump in the chat, you're more than welcome. Drop your team, drop where you're from. Rep your city, rep your teams. I don't care if it's football, basketball. If you're into wrestling, drop your wrestlers. Carlos, what's going on? I'm loving it, bro. You know, being a streamer, people have this thing about approaching me and some others about you lose, you win. I'm having more fun with this game than I've had in a long time. And that's saying something. This is the best Madden since, I keep saying 19, and maybe the best Madden since 12. We got Sanchez Burke in the building with the light. Or is it Burke Sanchez? Either way, welcome to Gank Gaming. Correct me. Join the chat. Where you from, Sanchez? Who's your favorite team? Give my opponent props. The middle of the field was wide open. He exploited it. Oh, yes. I mean, you're talking to a man who's played Madden all my life.
after the touchdown. Here's Crosby to kick it away.
What was it? In the late 90s, early 2000s, game day came around. I played it because it was like a cheaper alternative with my cousins. At the end of the day, no football game has ever touched Madden. We have another international viewer. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for kicking it with me. I'm trying to learn some Chinese, if that is your language. I'm not sure what she means. I believe it's thank you. So if it is thank you, she. Ooh. Carlos, I have a very strange work schedule. A lot of people don't care, but I'm thinking about starting a league on Xbox for real. And I'm gonna be the commissioner. I have a limit. I might want no more than 10 actual human beings involved, because that's where a lot of my problems are, is the human beings. So I'm thinking about doing a league on Xbox, and my Tug brothers, they're talking about doing something, and they understand just as much as anybody what I do for a living. I'm a trash truck driver, and that means I have to get up for work at 1:30, 1:45 in the morning, depending on how cold it is outside and stuff like that. And it's hard. If I go out there and I get my butt beat, I will fall asleep at 6:30. There's some days when I walk in my house and I shower, I eat, and I go right to bed. Just because I know I have to get enough rest to be safe driving the truck. You know? That's what I'm thinking. But my best stream days right now are Monday and Wednesday through the week. To keep Facebook satisfied, I'm thinking about doing my own wrestling league, or playing fighting games on Sundays while football is on, and things like that. I'm looking for some fillers. Some people have reacted very well to me starting a wrestling league and letting the wrestlers just do their thing, and I'll commentate it. You see my brother King Tut right here. Him and I are going to talk about it, and we're going to do something to keep the community active. I may start letting y'all place like little wagers and giving out cash apps. I'm going to do something because I want all my supporters to feel like they're supporting something and getting something out of it. A lot of people get supporters and it's like, thank you for that $4.99.
Now Prescott. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
We couldn't get it. We got my brother with the like in the share. We got a couple more international viewers in the building. Thank you for spending your time with us tonight. Right now we're laying back. Yes, sir, Calvin. This is PlayStation.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3.
Right now we're laying back, y'all. Kicking it. Got some NFL going on. We'll have some SmackDown going on. You know how we watch together and have a good time. I'm just trying to expand, Carlos. We got over 2,000 followers now, and I want everybody to have a sense of inclusion and fun. And in doing so, I'm going to name a couple commissioners. I want to have something to where everybody feels welcome.
Put it through the post for 3 points. Game on.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. With the football changing hands here.
I want to be personally known as the most non-toxic streamer in the world. My man Calvin said I went out and got it a couple hours ago. That's what I'm talking about, Calvin. Carlos, meet Calvin. Calvin, meet Carlos. Calvin's been with me for a long time now. It seems like I've known Calvin since I started streaming, but I know that's not the case. I've developed so many friends. Some folks have become like family. Some folks actually have gotten my personal phone number. I try to talk to people and help them with their problems. I'm not a genius, but some folks just need an ear. Give a shout out to my dog, Isaiah Davis, in the building. That right there is True Money 305. What's going on, Isaiah? Hey, man, I got it on my PS5, too. I'm loving it.
Again, it's Elliott. And some space here.
I am loving it. We lost one game on my first stream for PS5, and I'm loving it, bro. I don't know how much longer I'm going to be on tonight. I kind of did something stupid, but I'm at least try to go till 10:30 tonight, but we'll be back on tomorrow after I get a haircut. Give a shout out to the Renaissance Tonsorium. My man, one of my day ones, is in the building. Y'all give it up for the man, the myth, the legend, Zoo. What's going on, Zoo? Hey, it was another streamer in the chat earlier when I hit the B right back. He loved the beat. I dropped your name. You may have came across some Savage Calhoun. I told him that when he gets serious, I'll talk to you, and not until he's serious will I hook y'all up. But he's talking about he wants you to do some stuff for him, so I'll hook that up. I tell everybody, between you and my brother Chuck, y'all are the main ones to talk to.
Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your
hands. We missed them. We got him. Give me your cornbread. Yeah, I hit the mic just now. I don't know how I got bent down. Jay is back in the building. What up, Jay? How you feeling, sir? Just updated software with kicks. That's what's up.
10-7 our score after one, right here on EA Sports. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Here's Rodgers. Under pressure.
Oh yeah, cornbread number 2. Give me your cornbread.
Multiple defenders get to him.
Every time I hit that, I feel the compulsion to just say it. Give a shout out to my brother Tuck. Without Tuck, we don't got the cornbread pop.
Rodgers now, after the sack, he'll lead the pack up on 3rd and long. Here's Rodgers to throw. Eluding the pressure right.
Give me that one too. Take it back the other way. My man Zeus says his day off is sunny, 80 degrees. Today got up to about a breezy 87. It was nice. Tomorrow's high is going to be 84, and they're calling for rain Sunday, so y'all will know where I'll be at. After church, I'll be right here with y'all. I don't do a whole lot of preaching. I don't speak a whole lot on religion. But if you believe in the Most High, hey, we're on the same boat. My dog, Nicholas Perez, is back. Nicholas, how have you been? Yes, sir, Zoo. That's Yank number 2 this game. Nicholas, it's good to have you back. I hope everything in your life is going well. My man Isaiah tagged Alonzo Green. Uh-oh, can we get 6? Zeke all the way to what, to 2? Okay.
Yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness. Just
how you been, Nicholas? I'm glad to have you back. Thank you for that like. Don't be shy, Brody.
8 yards the gain on
we got 11 in the building already. We in Green Bay acting like we just don't care. There you go, Nicholas. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with love. I hope that this lady is the lady you spend the rest of your life with. I hope both of you are happy and blessed.
And Brandon, every running back wants to use their speed in order to get out in front of things. Sometimes you just have to be patient, let blocks develop.
Yeah, Calvin, a lot of my games, they quit on me early, or I got to come back and win or something. I only lost one earlier. I'm not saying that to brag. I'm just saying it because it's the truth. But Calvin, if you want to get one in, bro, let me know. You know how I feel. I only get mad with me.
And the Cowboys are in for 6.
My man Zool with the like. Thank you for coming through, Zool. I know you're a very busy man, bruh. You work very hard. You're committed to the family. And by the way, how's your mom doing out there in Vegas with that beautiful home? I'm going to tell y'all something. Zool is not only one of my day ones, he's become a true friend. Zool's like a cool older brother who ain't got no problem checking my ass. Because I do be wrong, but let me tell you something. When Zool went to his mom's house in Vegas and sent me those pics, I mean, it's like she has to have a multi-million-dollar house. I can't find the words to describe how nice her pool area is. If that's how nice the pool area is, I just imagine what the rest of the house looks like. I'm sorry. My man Bowman is in the building. He said, this is Pollard's here to shine. Hey, I'm going to tell you something, Bowman. Running the football, playing good defense, the Dallas Cowboys will have success. I understand that the offense sometimes will pass first to open up the run. I'm not naive. I have some knowledge. But I'm going to be honest with you. We have to play defense. And we have to be strong up front to have success. Anything less is just strictly a pipe dream. My man Zoo said going for Christmas or New Year's to see 49ers at Raiders. That's what's up. I'm telling you, I played the Mega Millions tonight. If I should hit it for a minimum of $25,000, I'm going to see that new Vegas stadium. I have to. I'm going to see Dallas, and I'm going to see the Raiders. I'm going to tell you something. I tried to swat that and couldn't get to it. They have Rob. I wonder if his catch rate is still a 98. For my Madden players, we got Diane Albert coming through with the share. Thank you, Miss Diane. For my Madden players in the stream, they had Robert Tonyan rated at 98 in Madden 21, and I think he carried over. I'm not 100% sure. My man Wolf is in the building. What's up, Wolf? How you doing tonight, fam? Got my Tug brother up in here. That Tug familiar. Yeah, man, we doing okay on the P5 tonight. He draining the clock on me. I can't remember. I think he got the ball first. I'm not in a good formation. Don't matter. I'm going to get me a pick. Never mind. My man Swole back in the building with the light. Yes, sir, Buffalo Mike, to the top. Between two systems, bruh. All thing we want is good games, fun, and success. Nothing toxic. All love. Who's this playing quarterback? Is this Matt Corral? Oh, they got Matt Corral from Ole Miss in.
To throw, it's Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 5. And they'll burn the
I gotta focus more on the game.
A chance to try to add 3 points before.
Well, Bowman, you have to understand one thing. TP is not it when it comes to pass protection. So it's almost like just knowing what we're going to do on offense. He's a small gentleman, you know, not nothing disrespectful, but he is small. And that has to be remembered. You can't count on him to step up and smash everybody. Jay, are there any noticeable differences between Xbox and PS? Yes, there are. But it just takes adjustment. That's all. My man Mike Wathen is back in the building. What's up, Mike? You at practice tonight? Hey, say hello to the bad guy of YouTube. My man, Big Time Joe Woods is in the building through YouTube. He's still in Facebook jail, but he said he gonna always make his way to kick it with the Gant Man. And the Gant Man has arrived. Stream part 2. I must admit, I don't want to go back to work Monday. Let's just be honest. Mike, instead of me waking you up, you might have to call and wake me up. Get your ass up, get in that truck. Oh, get his ankles.
86 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a
Wolf, I'm on P5 right now, Brody, but I'll let you know if I slide over to Xbox.
How they established that lead in the first half.
Bowman, we know I've been comfortable for 3 straight days, getting up when I want on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. I actually sat here at one point and said, damn, Monday right around the corner. I got mad for no reason. I don't even want to hear about any more until I go back. See, Swole feel the same way, and I ain't even been there. My man said, you better know it. Pause. Man, it's a great Friday night. Yes, sir, Wolf. I'll let you know if I slide over. I'm going to try to hit Black Magic up and see if we can get one in. I played Ghost Rider earlier. It's a great night. We got football on. Y'all got me on. Why is it not a great night? Mike, what's wrong, Brody? Talk to me.
Yeah, and we see this so often. There's excellent coverage downfield. So the quarterback makes a nice decision. Just flip it out to the flat and see what the running back can do.
It was a good game, but I won. Yeah, he used the Dolphins. Matt Corral got the Panthers coming down the field. Man, we got the Broncos and Bills at 1 tomorrow. Oh, yeah, y'all. It's going to be a good stream tomorrow. Yes, sir, Wolf. I don't think so, big time. Mike, how many hours you sitting at now? Getting ready to crack open another 65, 66-hour week. We're opening up that lead on Green Bay. Thank you for those likes, my international viewers. Shishini. Hopefully that means thank you or thank you very much. I forgot, but hey, I'm giving my best efforts. We're going to check into it tomorrow. Matt Corral with a deep ball. The ref did not throw the flag. It was a lot of jostling between the two. I might have threw it. Oh, you got 42. You'll hit 50, bruh. Who got next? I have nobody, Calvin. Should I write you down? Go ahead and send me your game attack or send me a friend request. It's Gank Gaming just like Xbox. That's another change that Tut made. I'm telling y'all, my brother Tut is the actual 100% president of Gank Gaming. And then y'all know something? Tut be trying to tell me what to do lately. I'm on my way home Tuesday. And Zoo, we start talking about Zoo, right? Talking about how you got that black and red motorcycle. I'm like, yeah, I've been thinking about it. You hear this? No. Who the hell is he talking to? Jane over there. He's like, hey, man, the way they drive with their motorcycles, and he gives me a whole 10-minute. I'm like, well, the thought about getting a motorcycle sounded nice at one point, you know. And then he hit me with the, unless you know, you just ride it around somewhere, but you know you're not on the road. Well, what's the point of me having it? You don't buy a motorcycle to drive 30. And then I might want to see what 115 feel like. And the whole time I'm talking to him, I see Zoo's bike in my mind in navy and silver. I'm like, And then you hear the Kawasaki. I'm like, man, okay. Big Time Joe, you can slide through here. Come on, get this P5. We got next Saturday at 11:59. Somebody is gonna be getting this P5. Hey, what you do? Put your box back on. This is a family show. most of the time.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
I knew it was going over the middle. I thought it was the man at the top left. Big Sean is in the building. Fit Lou Gaming. When we get in the PS5 Madden League pocket, I would hope that we started after the cuts. How do you see who? Right now I can tell you, Mike Wilden is leading with 6,400 stars. It's set for the chat bot to pop up, but I know it by heart. Right now we got Mike Wilden at 6,400, Levita Gant at 2,900, and Robert Evans at 700. We got my dog Aaron Baskerville in the house, one of the biggest Eagle fans I know. That means he be sad a whole lot, y'all. Then we got the man, the myth, the legend, Jerome Rome. One of my toughest competitors and rivals at this Madden thing in the building. We got Brandon Remy coming through with a whole lot of fouls. Brandon, what did I do to you? All these evil faces and middle fingers? Ugh. You okay, Brandon? I ride more than I drive. Relief shift. I feel you. Hey, man, I'm having a good Friday night, Jerome and Rome. I can't complain if I want to. Did something stupid, but I knew it was coming. I shouldn't have bent that way. Yes, sir, Jerome and Rome. Though nobody whoop my ass like you do. I mean, I be in the game, but you just make me do something real stupid to put myself out of them sometimes. My man Brandon said, you know what, let me get you a like. I'm the Cowboys, Brandon. I'm trying to make myself play with another team, but I'm so loyal that it hurts. Whoa! I don't know who's wearing number 5 for the Patriots. Young man just oh, that's Brian Hoyer. He always had a decent arm. He just can't be a starter in the NFL. Hey, man, I try. You know, I tell people all the time, I play with the actual offense. I just don't have a bunch of plays. We got the first lady of Gant Gaming in the building, Miss Levita Gant. Yes, sir, Sean, you can send stars whenever you feel like it. You can send them right now. You could hang out with me on the night of the giveaway and keep sending them to keep the lead. You do this however you choose, bruh. Cowboy fan in real life. If I cut my arm right now, nothing comes out me but blue. Don't you understand the pain I have gone through as a Cowboy fan? What, you want me to grab the hats, Brandon? You want me to go grab my personal jersey, Brandon? I am a Cowboy. I used to have Jerry Jones' personal number till I cussed him out. He do dumb stuff sometimes. And sometimes Jerry need to be checked. Timeout. I don't like the formation I'm in. Yes, sir. The 27th, whoever the star leader is at 11:59 walks away with it. That's the most fair way I can do it. Because I can't give it away through the week. Not with my work schedule. I can't play my free trial on P5, but I got it on Xbox. That's what's up. CD is only ready to be the number 1 if Kellen Moore is ready to put him in space so he can do his thing with the football. All this extra stupid stuff, it reminds me of Jason Garrett. Oh, nah.
Here's Prescott.
If you go back and watch Brandon, how they treated Dez Bryant, all the 17, 18-yard ins and outs, that's stupid. CeeDee Lamb is the kind of wide receiver you want to get the football to in space. Quick slants, drag routes, short ins, short outs. With the ball in his hands, he does great. You feel me? We got Cheeseburger Combo. Calvin, is that you? Trench's Baby Gaming in the house with the like. Big time Joe Woods with the like and the share. My dog Zero Wolf came through with his personal page. That's Mr. Vega right there with the light. Rodolfo Andrew Vega, that is. That's what I'm saying, Brandon. If you put CeeDee Lamb in position to be at his best, the whole offense will open up. No, thank you, sweetheart. I got you, Calvin.
3 yards on that last carry.
I mean, listen, Brandon, I'm a football junkie. My mom don't like that terminology, but that's what I am. I watched CeeDee Lamb at Oklahoma do his thing. CeeDee Lamb at Oklahoma was phenomenal. And I'm not talking about just the little schools. He was putting big schools on notice. You got to let him play. It's just that damn simple.
Elliott going to get it again on 2nd down.
Zeke said put him on the board. Just because I know my mom might be watching, she like this right here, y'all.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Run. He said I'm gravy and rice on Nintendo Switch. I sold my Switch. I wasn't spending no time with it. Geno Smith or Drew Lock, who would you start? From what I'm seeing from y'all's offensive line, because I've seen both preseason games, I feel like you almost have to start Geno. But watching Drew Lock at Missouri, I really want to say Drew because he came from a pro offense, pro style offense. I think Drew Lock is another quarterback that needs things tailored to him rather than him, in somebody else's offense. I mean, not every quarterback fits every scheme. You know, Kurt Warner made Ken Wisenhunt look like a superstar because of what he did. We got Bob Brewer in the house with the light. Bob, how you doing? Welcome to Gank Gaming. Where you from? Who's your favorite team, Bob? Brandon, should we go after Jimmy G? Hell yes. You have Tyler Lockett and DK Metcalf and Noah Fant. That's a Jimmy G dream, Brandon. My man Big O is in the building with the light. When Big O is in the building, Detroit is in the building. My man Jerome Rome said, I like Geno. Did you see Geno these last 2 games? Geno don't like Geno.
Now it's Rodgers.
I can't put words to how bad Geno looked yesterday at certain points. My man Brandon said he from Indiana. That's what's up, bro. I'm in Maryland. Cody Allen Price is in the building with the light. Cody, how you doing? Hold up, we on commercial and we ain't put wrestling on? Okay, that's cool. They back on it.
You don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
Just couldn't jump.
Open down the middle of the field. The Packers going to use one of their
I just can't see eye to eye with how you think of Jimmy. He's not all that. The thing about Jimmy G is Josh McDaniels played to Jimmy's strengths. And when you play directly to somebody's strengths, you let them be their best self. Think about it. When he was playing for Brady during that suspension before he got hurt, the Patriots' offense looked better than it had been looking with Brady. Now, was it 420 yards? No. But the thing of it is, those guys were going up and down the field with what looked like ease at times. Now, Tom Brady is that master manipulator. He will check out and all this and all that. But Jimmy didn't have to do that. Why did he touch that ball? We all right. Brandon said he half tempted to cheer for his number 2 team. I don't know enough about having my number 2 team, Brandon. So who's your number 2 team?
Yeah, they've got the momentum here now. And this is caught inside the 5.
I hit the wrong button. Because at that point, they would have no choice but to play to Jimmy's strengths. The thing of it is, they don't have a quarterback that they're even comfortable with. I don't understand why they snatched DK and Lockett off the field after 3 plays yesterday. I was so confused. You say Ash and Sketch at his finest? Yes, sir.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to
Jimmy's
kick it away.
strengths are quick reads, being able to see things his way,
On the return, Tony
throwing
Pollard
slants,
from his end zone.
ins and outs, and the occasional deep ball, using a tight end across the middle.
And he opted for the touchback.
Remember, did they go undefeated under Jimmy? I think they were 3-0 before he got hurt, and Jacoby Brissett had to take over.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now.
Brandon said his number 2 team is the Raiders. I seen that, Brandon. I'm sorry I didn't get back to it. I was in thought. My bad.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here.
The Raiders need for it to work out with Chandler Jones.
So after
If
the
it
run
works
for
out
no
with Chandler
gain,
Jones
here's
for the
2nd and
Raiders,
10.
oh, it's a great signing.
Looking to throw, Prescott.
Now, if it doesn't work out, y'all might, well, the Raiders might be in some trouble. My man Glee is in the building. Glee, how you been, sir? Welcome back.
Use the clock to their advantage. They'll take the timeout here with 2:08 left, and then they'll have another stop coming up. At
Big
the 2-minute
O.
warning.
Go back and watch the film, Brody. That's all it is. Go back and watch it for yourself. Don't just take my word for it. But if you see it with your own eyes, you might be like, damn, Gann is kind of right. My man Kevin Garrick in here talking crazy. One team for... Kevin Garrick is another Eagles fan, y'all. So y'all know what that means, right? He spent a lot of time being sad. He be crying. I need to stop teasing y'all. Because, you know, when the football season starts, y'all going to stop coming to my chat. Because y'all ain't going to want to hear my mouth. Y'all going to be like, Gann on, man, F him. Nobody want to hear that shit. Bruh! How they ain't let me click on till like after he got it? He said a day never said. Carr and Adams should be phenomenal together. Yeah, but let me ask you a question. You say they should be phenomenal together. They have rapport from college. But with that, what about Darren Waller? What about Hunter Renfrow? What about all these intangibles now? When you really mix this bowl together, Devontae Adams is used to being number 1. He's used to seeing a certain amount of targets. When you take that away from him, what's his reaction going to be? Like, really? It's not going to be all happy and cheerful, especially if they aren't winning. And that was my whole point. D said Gant putting on for the Sony guys. Hey, I told everybody it was going to be a Sony day. Now, might we switch over to the box? We might. What is he doing? What was I in for Calvin Joseph to go stand beside him? Wow. Kevin, you know ain't nothing like that going on. What happened last year, Kevin? Well, Kevin, we don't know what they got yet.
The touchdown, here's Crosby to
Big
kick
time,
away.
Joe. You know doggone well them Titans ain't doing nothing with them boys.
Pollard to return
You
from the
know
end zone.
doggone well ain't nothing like that going on.
And able to take it past
You
the
don't cut that
25
mess
and up
out.
to the 28-yard line.
Y'all gonna do something with somebody. Man, go on somewhere with that crazy mess. The Eagles got A.J. Brown and lost their damn mind. We're going somewhere now. Okay.
And we'll see if they
We
can
can't mess it up
bounce
if we
back
get a
from that last
receiver
drive in
already
particular. They can
established.
bounce back at the quarterback
Okay.
position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away.
And this is going to be intercepted.
You know where I just made the biggest mistake at? I had 2 different times I was trying to use aggressive catch.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
Yes.
How you identified that because most
You know,
people think
everybody
winning
wants
plays
to
are the
dog
offense trying to
Zeke
get
out,
it
right?
done. In this case,
It's real
nursing a
easy to
lead,
dog
they
Zeke.
found a way to make a play on
Zeke is
that
hurt.
side of the
Zeke
ball,
has a bad
and
year.
maybe
Dak goes
finish
down.
things up.
Everybody wants to rely on Zeke. Hurt as he was last year, still hit 1,000. I personally feel like we need to stop looking at 1,000 yards as a good year now. I really do. 1,000 yards should not be the metric anymore. But the media keeps it at 1,000. Zeke hit 1,000. Ezekiel Elliott, biggest problem is he relies on his O-line. So he will retire in Dallas. I would say easily. But part of the battle is people. Straight up. You know, everybody likes to, well, Derrick Henry's better because he's got more 200-yard games. Derrick Henry don't have Dak Prescott behind him. He has Ryan Tannehill. That's the biggest problem for him. And then they rely on Derrick Henry for most of their offense. All right, who in the chat is on PS5? Let's get a follower game in. Tom Brady done after this year? If what they're saying is true, yeah. Unless he gives up his marriage. From what I'm reading, they said it was a couple years ago in New England, he had to leave camp because he had to fix things in his marriage. What kind of mess is that? But yet this is the same lady who spoke on the fact that he can't throw the ball to himself and catch it. Kevin, you say, you ready? All right, well, who won the game? Kevin, you got first opportunity. Brandon, you become a follower, you can get a game. Elite Vision is on YouTube. Brother, I don't know. I don't play much. Brandon, become a follower. You can play me, bro. I only play followers and supporters. That's just how I roll. I ain't charging no money or nothing. I'm just saying, followers and supporters is all I play. Kevin, you loaded up and ready? Send me a friend request at Gank Gaming. Same thing as your stream, bro. And while we do all that, let's see if I hit the number. Of course I hit the wrong button. No, we did not hit the number tonight. You a Lamar Jackson fan? My son is a Ravens fan. I just like Lamar. I'm not a real fan. Oh, my bad, Big Time Joe. I thought you was talking about something else. My bad. I view Ryan Tannehill as more than an average quarterback, above average. I just feel like when the Titans needed him, he wasn't there, especially in that Ravens game. I really feel like that Ravens playoff game, the Titans had no business losing that game. Was it the play calling? I can't say that. I don't know. But I feel like that was a Ryan Tannehill game. I would like to personally see Tennessee use his legs more. Brandon, you say Tannehill sucks, but how can a man in the pros suck? You have to remember one thing, Brandon. No matter what sport we talking about, when you make it to the professional level, you got there because you were drafted. You got there because somebody saw something in you. It's just like basketball. I tell my son all the time, you look at the best defensive players. They're not that good on offense at times, but they're there for defense. That's the difference. Whatever you can bring to somebody is there. You got to remember, Brandon, Tannehill played quarterback. He played wide receiver. That man is interchangeable at any given moment. He brings value to a football team. You say he sucks. Is that because he doesn't promote himself? Is that because he doesn't go nuts and all that? Everybody's different, bruh. My man James Griffin is in the building. That is Griff's Gaming Network. Brandon says, I hope my Seahawks draft C.J. Stroud from Ohio State or Bryce Young from Alabama. That's like you saying that you're giving up, Brandon. If I dropped you off in that locker room, would you tell those gentlemen that you give up on them? Would you be able to look your football team in the face and say, guys, I don't think y'all are going to do anything this year, but end up with the first overall pick? That's the difference, Brandon. Because you wanted to tell 65 men or however many men that you're their fan, but you don't believe in them at all. That's rough. Brandon, you have to remember that you say Tannehill doesn't throw the ball with accuracy. Why is he playing quarterback in the NFL? Why did he get such a big contract? Don't let the media and these analysts think for you, bruh. Slow down. Watch for yourself. There's one thing I've learned. You say he's lucky. Come on, Brandon. What happened, Kevin? I'm so confused, bruh. D said, yes, that's exactly how it works. All right, let's get a quick match in. I have got to find another defense. How were the Titans desperate, bruh? How did Tannehill get there? Oh, there go them Ravens. Matt Corral with a terrible pass. No, I haven't.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the Dallas Cowboys and
Can you
the
put that on
Baltimore
Mariota, D? Or can you put it on the fact that he had so many offensive coordinators, brand new in how many years?
As they run up to send this one away. Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
Good grief. I don't know who 17 is for the Panthers, but it took him about a good 5 minutes to catch the ball. Brandon, I'm not even going to dignify your last statement, bro. That's just how crazy and ignorant that sounded.
Jackson hit and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
To put it mildly, that is not the way anyone wants to start off a game. You fumble on your first offensive snap. But now what you're worried about is, does that linger throughout the game for your guys on offense? And how's the defense going to handle it? Because no one expects to run out on the field on the first play and have to all of a sudden start to play themselves.
They'll try the right side with Elliott. Room here to run. Touchdown, Cowboys.
We got 1:13 left in the first half. New England 10, Carolina 3.
5 yards. And the Cowboys are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
I think Mariota just needs to be in the same system for about 2 or 3 years. My man Tamaris is in the building. Tamaris, how you been, sir? Welcome back. Damn, D, I wish you were at home. The dude that just put on the TV, coaching New England, I can't call his name.
Fields it right around the goal line. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Come on, Tamar. That's cool right there, Brandon. If you love me, become a follower. If you love me that much, become a supporter. Prove your football knowledge. Every week I give out $20, Brandon. We have it set up through ESPN.com. We have our own pick'em pool. Create a profile. Show us that you know football. Pick the games every week.
And his throw is incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head.
My man said his stomach hurt from eating Raisin Cane's.
That allowed for excellent coverage.
You got the bubblies. My man Tamara said, "Help! I need some milk. Nah, I need some magnesium."
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by
Who do you think is the best quarterback of all time? You can't really name one. Because through time in the NFL, things have changed so differently. Imagine Joe Montana and Elway in this NFL. Then we would look at Peyton like, hey, those numbers are pedestrian. So in everything changing, it would be hard. But I can tell you, my personal favorite quarterback is John Elway.
Now Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Is he the greatest of all time? No. But that's just my favorite. That man, I think he was the ultimate. You need a win. 2 minutes down by 4, he'll get you a touchdown. I watched it too many times as a child. We stuck him.
Gets there this time for the sack. Big DeMarcus Lawrence getting in there and bringing him to the ground. And this is
whoa, what defense did I pick, y'all? Oh, I think Seattle.
And not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
The best wide receiver? Well, we know Jerry Rice admitted to cheating. But that's another story, too, because Jerry Rice, if you look at his numbers, he happened to be a product of the West Coast offense before it really caught on. I hope I didn't get the L for that. We're wide. Damn, that's a hell of a question. The best receiver? I don't know. Like I said, through different eras, you go through who got the most passes and whatnot. It's definitely a hell of an argument. Dan Marino doesn't get the credit because Dan just didn't win the ring. That's what it's all about for some folks. He didn't get the ring. That's not what it's all about for me, though. My man Terrence Jones is in the building. That's TJ Gaming. Hey, my man be on super late nights. I like to listen to him while I'm driving the truck. You know I can't watch till I get to a red light. But yeah, y'all check out my man. He cool peoples. I don't rock with nobody that's a clown. David says Calvin Johnson. I would say he's the most God-given receiver in the NFL history. Okay. I had to hit the okay for my man Tamaris. He know I say that. My man Rome says Herschel Walker or Emmitt Smith. Emmitt. Easily Emmitt. Herschel Walker was fast and had power, but he was also very ignorant and stupid. Yeah, I said it. Randy Moss and T.O. Randy Moss revolutionized the position. His height and agility was unseen until he popped out there. T.O. was just so big and fast and strong. But the thing of it is, T.O. was bigger. Calvin was bigger and faster and stronger. Whew. I don't know what's going on, y'all. I'm fine. It's just like a gas bubble in the middle of my chest. We're going to try the Baltimore defense. Steve Smith is my favorite receiver because he was small, but talk that ish and backed it up, though. My personal favorite receiver is going to shock you. Reggie Wayne of the Colts. Reggie Wayne ran every single route on the tree very well. Reggie Wayne got up in Peyton Manning's face. That's all you heard from Reggie. That 1 or 2 times. Yo, we got Blowing Loud Gaming in the building. That's my dog Jamarcus, one of the supporters of Gang Gaming. And let me tell y'all something. He plays Madden, he plays COD, and he's the only COD player I know that will not fire a single round but can coach a team to a win. I've seen it. It messed me up. Brandon said his stomach bubbling. I told you about eating that doggone McDonald's, Brandon. It don't do nothing but tear your insides up, young fella. Marvin Harrison was nice. Very fast, very crisp route runner. You know we ain't got no choice but to say good things about Marvin. You know he a part-time gangster. He been a knock on the door. Talking about me. You talking about me? Come in. Give me your cornbread. Marvin Harrison was better than Reggie Wayne? No. When you're a wide receiver, I think your first value should be your route running. That's just what I think. If you can't run all 9 routes, automatically, I take a couple notches off you. Marvin Harrison cannot run all 9. Sorry. Reggie ran all 9 routes on the tree very well. Some he ran better than others, but the bottom line is he was running them. Simple as that. Hey, can I share something with y'all? And David, Calvin, Rome, anybody over the age of 35, check me if I'm wrong. Did Peyton Manning invent the RPO? Because I was watching some old NFL films, right? And I seen Peyton Manning look over at Reggie Wayne and be like, and then he would snap the ball one step and just rip it. And the running back was running up to get the ball. So that kind of made me think Peyton invented the RPO. Paris Noble is back in Gang Gaming. Paris, how you been? Welcome back. Do you think Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant was the best of all time? I think Michael was the best of all time because Kobe used a lot of his moves. But the most hungry and passionate player of all time was Kobe. Rome said Peyton did invent the I thought so, because I would look, and you know, you got that Comcast or Xfinity, whoever the hell they are today, and I would rewind my TV, and I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, yeah, look at Peyton. I always like to give credit where it's due.
Prescott looks to throw on first. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one.
Brandon, do you think I'm a cool cat? So far talking to you, you seem like you alright. I mean,
for the play to develop. Just
you cool, you alright. Very opinionated. Do you remember Jimmy Smith? Yeah, he was a Dallas Cowboy. And when the Jaguars came, they had that special draft where you took like 2 or 3 players from each team, and they got Jimmy from Dallas, and he became a superstar. But I mean, it was Michael Irvin and Kelvin Williams, and I think Alvin Harper was still there at the time.
Throwing, Prescott.
How did he? Okay. I guess the same way I did.
And the Bengals are going to get it back here just
Peyton, the only quarterback I know that changed every play at the line. Yeah.
You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys looked to
But
run with the
Paris,
football before they've intercepted it.
different
So that's a nice job
positions,
focusing on the task
different
at hand
era in
and coming away
basketball.
with the interception.
The Cincy offense
That's
about
how I
ready
look
to
at
go
it.
here on their next drive. Now, they were intercepted the first time they had
I
the
can only
football,
talk
but
about
now
what
they
I've
get
seen
back, and
first
it's
and
still
foremost.
0-0.
And because of that,
I can't really speak on Kareem.
interception. What interception?
Do you think it was the system?
Because they gave up no points. So
No.
go back on the attack. Go back and run the
Anytime-
offense you believe will be successful.
Every time you
Let
hear
your
Peyton
playmakers
Manning,
give them the football.
they talk about how he's the first one in the door, the last one out the door. That says nothing but professionalism
Second and long.
and drive to me.
Man open, that's Jamar
When a
Chase
man watches
complete.
that much film,
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play. And
he
that'll
shows
make it
that he wants to win in his
13.
career.
I think defensively you're okay
I can't
with
do
that.
nothing
Here
but
in the
take
first
my
quarter,
hat
he's
off
gonna
to
get some
him.
catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you
Real
just said.
talk.
First quarter, can you
Paris,
do it all game long?
Hold up, wait a
They
minute.
catch it, you tackle,
Hold
they go
up,
down
I
on the
know
spot.
that, Paris.
When you're able to do
How in
that, you
the
don't give up big
hell
chunks of yardage
could you
after the
fix
catch.
your mouth
Now you
or
put
your
the offense in
fingers to
position
type
where every
LeBron is
series
better
you
than
have to work
Kobe?
hard to pick up first
Wait a
downs.
minute,
Anytime
hold
it's
up,
not when you do
hold
that.
up. Paris, you gonna have some explaining to do in this camp. Timeout, flag on the play, violation.
Throw forward with Burrow.
Let me tell you something, Paris.
Down, and we'll go
Everybody
the other
gets
way
rings
with
when they
the ball.
play LeBron.
Certainly an interesting call there to
Not
go
everybody
forward.
got rings
And
with
it'll be
Kobe.
a turnover.
Calvin said, what about Eli? Eli had a great defense. Eli made a couple throws, but Eli had a great defense. I'm sorry. I can't. Eli got 2 rings. You can't argue with that.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. And the
Rome
second
said he got
one
Herschel over
Chambers
Emmett.
is gonna get him as they
Hey,
stop
brother,
the
you
run.
entitled to your own opinion.
They'll lose a
I don't
yard there
understand
at
how you
second
get
and
there,
long.
but you are entitled to your own opinion. That is something I cannot and will not ever try to take from you.
Linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big time play for their
Calvin, what the
defense.
hell did you just say?
Second and 11 now. Prescott. That is caught by Lamb.
Oh, man.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2.
I don't even like LeBron, but if that's how you see it, Paris, that's how you see it, bro. Brandon. Brandon, you try to start a fight.
Here we go now on 1st and goal.
Deep ball to Nelson Aguilar.
Now Elliott. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Yeah, Paris.
Gain there, and it's going to set up
With Kevin
second and
Garnett,
goal.
Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce, 3 of the NBA's greatest of all time on one squad. You doggone right.
Get outside and create. And if
Tim
he has to
Duncan.
run, he has a little bit more space.
With that great San Antonio squad.
This time he is in for a Cowboy touchdown.
Calvin, I know.
So a good job there,
I know.
Charles, taking advantage of
Listen,
the short field, and they
I
score
respect
first,
LeBron
punching it
James
in
off
on
the
short
court.
touchdown run.
That's the first thing I want to say.
Right? They didn't have to do
Off the
anything
court,
big
I
on that
think
drive.
LeBron James
Took
is a
advantage of
great
everyone on
human
the
being.
field, took it down
I
the
love
field,
what
put
he's
the
done
ball
with the
in end
school
zone.
for the
Nothing
children.
big on that drive. The 6 on the
I
scoreboard.
love that he's helping people who need help. I love it all. Hats off to
After
LeBron.
the roughing penalty on the PAT,
But
they'll kick off from
on the
15
basketball
yards further
court,
upfield.
I don't have no respect for him.
And this will not be
We've
returned
said this
down the
many
back of the
times
end
in
zone for a
game.
touchback.
Where I live at in Maryland, LeBron James was forced down my throat. If I farted and the channel turned to ESPN, LeBron James,
25-yard line.
he's coming out of high school,
They'll try
LeBron
and start this
James.
drive in the air.
They call him King
Being
James,
chased down
LeBron
the line.
James. You know what I'm saying? That's all I heard.
Terrific
I got to see LeBron on television in high school.
Be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted.
You know, I'm not even gonna talk no more. What they say? Michael Jordan, Kobe, Kareem, Magic, Larry Bird. That's Brandon's top 5. I don't really have a top 5 in basketball. D says, name an NBA legend more mid than Bill Russell.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy over.
Calvin, what about LeBron's skills? He's blessed by the Most High. He's that tall, that fast, that athletic, that much agility, that fast.
Really nice yardage.
Throwing on first down,
I cried when Kobe died. I won't when LeBron goes. Kobe touched my heart. Kobe was a passionate player.
So far, their lack of passing production
Charles Barkley or Magic. You know doggone well you can't take no Barkley over Magic.
On second down, here's Mixon. Nowhere to go that
Tamara said I just go by
Maybe
position.
got a yard up to the 40.
It's, you know, but that's the thing. No matter what we talk about in sports, it's different eras, different periods in time. Like, well, I'm not going to say never, but right now we don't have a period where big men are valued like they used to be.
Oh, that's a big let off there on third
I mean,
down.
really think about it.
Account for the running back coming out of the backfield.
Back in my day,
And they got burned.
big
Not
men
just
were
for a
down
first
low.
but for big yardage as
And then
well.
when you aren't as big, you were still valuable. Anthony Mason, Charles Oakley, Alonzo Mourning. This is before Shaq. Hakeem Olajuwon, David Robinson. You see what I'm saying? You look, Charles Barkley, what they call him? The round mound of rebound.
Imposing its will.
You go back and look at Dennis Rodman. Incredible rebounder, rim defender, intimidator.
Chase on the right side complete. Burrow to his old LSU teammate Chase.
Brandon say Undertaker, Undertaker. Come on, Brandon. Yeah, Patrick Ewing.
That's a big pickup for a first down.
We won't ever probably see another time like that.
Sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into
Because now everybody wants to shoot the tray. Like, who's the kid, Jay? Who's the kid I was talking about? Now I can't call his name. The one with the twin brother who developed the jumper. Somebody help me.
good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little
Why can't I call the name? Y'all know who I'm talking about. He had a twin. One of them played in Cleveland one time with Verajal. Y'all help me. Pick. Perfect timing, use a pick. Perfect timing, use a pick. Perfect timing, use a pick. Perfect timing. Yeah, Lopez. Look at how Brook Lopez developed his jump shot. He did this so he didn't get kicked out the NBA.
Charles, we've seen him target one of their main weapons.
Like, for real.
Maybe they went to that well
Think
too
about
many
what we're
times.
talking about. Big men need to be able to pass and shoot the basketball like no other. Pedro, nice to see you. How about saying hello? Say hi, Pedro. Introduce yourself, Pedro.
So they throw the pick
Oh,
six to
and
get another shot
Pedro,
at
I
him
only
as
play
this
my
one's in the
followers and
air.
supporters, bro. I appreciate your challenge. I appreciate how you walk in, but a little bit of personality goes a long way with me.
16-yard line.
Hey, there you go. How you doing, Pedro? Welcome to Gang Gaming. Where you from and who's your favorite team, guy? Welcome.
The Bengals drive
I would
about to
take
get going.
Carmelo above
Charles,
LeBron.
we'll see what they can do here.
Give me
Not
Carmelo
a ton
in
of
Denver
time,
at that
but
point.
enough certainly to get points
When
out of this
Carmelo
drive, and
forced
they
his
need
way
him
out
right
of
now
Denver,
because they're
I
trailing.
think something happened to, like,
Practice the 2-minute drill
his
all
skills.
through camp, and at least
I
one
mean, I know it sounds crazy, but
game. A minute left.
number one, Carmelo,
Pushes together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room.
Kaya James, leave my chat, please. Rome, get rid of Kaya.
On first and 10,
Please.
Joe Burrow. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
Kaya, take that to somebody else's stream.
And he
Please don't
takes
come back.
this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Wow, this one, it is getting out of hand early. They add a pick 6 to the ledger now. 3-score lead still in the first half.
And all that celebrating that you see.
Ban him forever, please.
It's not just because they scored a touchdown.
I'm not dealing with that disrespect. I'm the non-toxic guy.
Every defender's dream.
Extra point by Marr, up and good.
Would you take
And it's
Kevin
now
Durant over
21-0.
LeBron James? No. Sean, you start coming around more, I would make you a mod.
So they'll get another
Honestly,
shot on offense following
I
that
get
pick
frustrated
6.
with
And
these
now the kick is
trolls and
away.
people begging, and it's just ignorant. My dog Clinton Gross is back in the building. What's up, cuz?
Yards deep, he'll go to a
You
knee.
know,
He won't return it. And they'll take
being
it
a
out to the
streamer,
25.
I always had thick skin. But Kevin Durant, to make a fake Twitter account to defend himself, that dude is soft. And, you know, like I said before, I don't sit here and I don't preach, but I am a believer in the Most High and things of that nature. But Kevin Durant used to walk around with his Bible. What happened to that? Then he wanted to be a thug. Why? Brandon, you don't let anybody ever come into your stream and not only advertise themselves and do that. That's why I did it. The same way I told you, Brandon, if you want to play me, all I ask is that you become a follower. That's all. I'm not asking you to be a follower for a daytime plan of 30 days or 14 days. I just ask you to become a follower. I only play my followers and supporters. I'll sit here and talk sports with you all day. I appreciate you spending time with me. I honestly do. But that's just how I operate my stream.
If they hurry, we'll see. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Yes, sir, Fitlou. Y'all, this guy right here, Sean Lewis, is Fitlou Gaming, by the way. He's an inspiration. If I didn't have the work schedule I had, I wouldn't be so out of shape. But then again, that's no excuse, because I need to stop eating things I eat. That would go a long way. Evan McPherson just hit that. I still think Boogie would be the best center in the league if he was still in the spot. I think if Boogie never started getting hurt, he would be the best center in the NBA. But let me ask you this, Tamarius. With his newfound, well, not newfound, but with his desire to shoot the ball from the outside much more, doesn't that hurt his skill set and value because he's not underneath to rebound? That's one of the biggest things for me now. Why is it that Russell Westbrook posts so many triple doubles? No guard should be down there grabbing that many rebounds. What happened to the big men? What happened to the value of forwards? DeMarcus Cousins is Boogie. I don't even know why they started calling him Boogie.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Second half starts with a carry by Elliott. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't
Yeah,
it?
came from Kentucky, Brandon.
But that run there,
Him and John Wall, and it was another guard. I can't remember who the other guard was.
yeah, and I know the great ones
I think Draymond was good.
hang in there. I'm just
I think Draymond's skill set has diminished.
That's a good start for him.
I think the more he started committing awful fouls and the whole thing about kicking guys in the crotch and,
between those last 2 plays.
excuse me, the whining and crying,
Read there to hand it off to Zeke.
Draymond has fallen off. I hope that Golden State does not give him that kind of big money, because he's not worth it right now.
Synergistic relationship. that puts
No,
a
it
lot of
didn't. That ball
defenses
was a
in lot of
walk-in
stress.
50, 40 point, 10 rebound. Just
Synergistic before,
but I'm
I guess
saying
that
to
works,
Murray,
right?
when you're shooting that many trays and you're spending that much time on the outside, eventually you're not there. Who's your favorite college football team? I don't really have one. I just have teams I like to watch depending on who's coaching. And it also depends on the fact that I live here in Maryland. Like right now I'm getting a lot of Big Ten Network games. So I've been watching a lot of Wisconsin and Ohio State. Back when we had the ACC, I used to like watching Florida State and Miami and Florida. I really like to mix it up. Back when there was a gentleman named June Jones coaching, I used to love watching Hawaii because they had this air raid offense. It was like a thing of beauty. You don't know where the ball's going. Like I said earlier, I am a football junkie. I just can't watch Canadian too much because it gets to be nerve-wracking. I don't like the 3-down system. I don't like the fact that wide receivers are in full sprint when the ball is snapped. That's not football. That's I need an advantage. You said he could still dominate in the paint like you said. It was the injuries that messed. That's what I'm saying. It seemed like once he had one bad injury, maybe he forced himself to come back faster than what he should have. I don't know that for sure. But I'm telling you, that guy right there, Boogie Cousins, he was destined to be the next great big man. What do you think about Gilbert and Reed's point? The way I understand it, it started out over a card game in which they got some kind of special rules. If you don't have the money on you or you borrow money, you don't pay it back until you get back or whatever. And somebody won the money and owed the other guy money and somebody put their mouth in it. Number one, if it's none of your business, don't involve yourself. Number two, they're supposed to be NBA players. How much money are you playing for? And number three, why would you even put yourself in that position? Who do you need to be that gangster for? Really?
Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired. And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up
didn't Crittenden, ain't he in jail now for something of that nature?
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up.
Some people just ruin the great things they have in their lives. What about Ray Allen trying to, hey, that's what I'm talking about, foolishness. Thank goodness it didn't happen or we would never have Ray Allen.
And the lead up to 3 touchdowns now.
He also coached the Atlanta Falcons. Yes, sir. That's why when I talk football, y'all, and I say the greatest minds ever, y'all got to realize how much football I really watch. Sometimes I get up at 1 o'clock in the morning to watch a game. We got my dog Adrian back in the building. Adrian, where you been at? How you been? You know, go back a little ways. Who remembers the greatest show on turf? Really stop and look at that. You're going to learn something. Dude got on the interview and said, these ball players ain't hard. If you was hard, you would be in the streets with the real hard. Yeah. But that's the perception. Everybody wants to be what's called hard. Where does it get you? I'm a thug. I'm a gangster. What is that? Don't no gangster have to tell you he's a gangster. You know why? The first code to being a gangster is silence. What do I know? I know real gangsters, but silence.
This they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Who do you think is the best coach of all time? Football or basketball?
Burrow going to fake to mix in and now look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss.
I'm not going to say who, but there's a group of guys in the area I live in. and they all were gangsters. And then another group, I'm not gonna mention them on my stream. They showed up at a party, and they asked what that little group mean. He said, "Oh no, we're a bunch of rappers." I said, "No, y'all are gangsters." And I tease him because one of them is my cousin. I said, "You hard." I'm like, "You thug." You know, I teased the hell out of him because he was so hard up until that. And yeah, he was the one talking. No, we're rappers. We're rappers. I said, "Yeah, you wrap your ass around a damn job." I'm a father of 4. Yo, twin sons. I'm not getting up at 1:30 to watch a game. My ass is a bit. Hey, I'm a father of a 19-year-old and a 12-year-old girl. And actually, my 19-year-old is right there, Jalen. And I work very hard to provide for my family. Oh, D, a couple years ago, I have a cousin that's in the area I live in. I'm not going to mention it. Him and about 8 or 9 of his friends, they supposed to be real gangsters, right? And everywhere they go, you know, the police, they harass them and they're all this and all that, right? So I can tell you, I'll tell you on the personal tip, it was a famous group of gangsters that rolled up on them and was like, "Well, what's this mean?" Because, "Oh, no, we're rappers." Everybody couldn't wait to tell me. "You should have seen him. He was gangster that night." I said, "No, not you." Oh, I still tease him. All I gotta do is look at him. Like, no, we're rappers. We're rappers. Yeah, cuz they hard. They hard. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you as soon as this game over. I'm gonna tell you exactly who it is. You're gonna be like, "Nah, cuz."
Short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. 5 yards on first.
My man, Big Time Joe said Jim Kelly. Whoa, what an interception. Get that man some blocks.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA
Yes, sir.
Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you
Best
reset.
football coach
They've
of
got
all
a third
time,
down now
Brandon.
as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away.
Well, the winningest coach of all time is John Madden. But the best coach, Belichick. I mean it, man. The man has won Super Bowls and all that. I don't know. I'm more of offensive coordinators than I am head coaches, but it's hard, man. I've seen so many great ones, and it's sad to see the usage show on TV and think it's real. Yeah, Ron. But that's the perception that they have to give. Gangster. You ain't nothing unless you gangster. You know, I believe in the G code of silence. You don't speak on things you don't got no business. You don't tell everything. But
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
what you talking about, D?
They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott.
Brandon say Nick Saban. No.
And he's a guy that has some height.
Not even in college.
To drop his shoulder or
You say you friends with Saquon Barkley? That's what's up.
Makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
What? Shoot, hey. I know all about it. Right down here in my area. About a whole 2-minute drive from my house right now. Silverwood community. Right.
This is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the off season. This is why you have those OTAs and mini camps. For these situations,
At
these
8,
scenarios, to
good
run someone
grief.
into the ground and secure a victory.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Yes, sir.
So this one will end in a victory for the Dallas Cowboys.
My man Big
And
Time
I think the
Joe
game
said
balls
wide
need to be
receiver
distributed
Alvin
on
Johnson.
the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team
Dang.
under 10 points,
Neither
that's a
can I,
job
Brandon.
well done. Really
But that's
well
another
done,
reason
some
why
would
I
say.
try to keep my
Game
stream a
balls for
certain
every
way.
starter and every key player who participated in this
PJ
game.
Walker
Now,
just
see,
missed
I
a
only
wide
like
open
one
man
game,
throwing
but
that
you're
pitch.
handing out your
Don't worry. He'll be looking for a job in a couple weeks. All right. Guess we're gonna get into another ranked game. That's wild, Rome. That's real wild, bruh. That's real wild. Santana Moss was not. I don't know, man. Santana Moss. I think Pete Carroll's going to get another year next year to turn that team around. And if he doesn't, then I think he's done. For real. What am I doing? I passed Buffalo. I'm going to try that Baltimore defense one more again. See what I mean, Rome? When one kid can influence another kid to do something. That's bad business. I mean, D, if they put the defense together faster than expected, man, not another mirror match. Faster than expected, that's where it's all, you know what I mean? That's where it all matters to me. Legion of the Boom, he should have left, yeah. Hey, I'm working with this Buffalo defense right now. It just doesn't have a quarter. If this defense had a real quarter that I like, it'd be on. I think Seattle's going to get an NFL head coach, Brandon. I really do.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we are at Highmark Stadium in upstate New York. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Dallas Cowboys.
I have not looked at SmackDown not one time, y'all. Can somebody tell me what's going on with SmackDown?
They met in back-to-back Super Bowls.
A
in
neck
the 90s,
injury
and
made
they're
him
together
retire.
Again, the Cowboys and Bills.
I mean, Cam was out there. I think
From his end zone,
one of the
Isaiah
disc in his neck
McKenzie.
had like,
And in
what they call it, a
hindsight,
rupture or
probably should have
something?
taken a
A
knee as
bulge?
he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
But that's the thing, Rome. Why do you want to be hanging out and put yourself in that kind of environment? Who do you think they should go after? It depends on who all gets fired.
Into the air
I mean,
right
if
away
you
is
really,
Allen.
if
He's
you
gonna
really
flip
slow
one
down
here
and
as
look
running
at it,
back. He'll wind up getting
Seattle
a yard
needs to
the
start on
game's
the
first
defensive
play.
side.
Second down.
because they're building the offense to be run first. That's why they drafted Kenneth Walker so early, in which many people felt like he was a third-round draft pick or a late second. They went and got him early.
Back at his own 6-yard line. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand.
Ooh, I don't like none of
And
this
that'll bring up
overload.
third.
I can't call that. I ain't that gutsy.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is third and long.
No, sir, Big Time Joe. RPO was not even thought of in the original West Coast offense. Now, in the game, on the updated West Coast offense, it's possible. But the original, no, sir.
And he'll be out of bounds up past the 10-yard line. It's a gain of 6, but not enough, as he'll be forced to punt.
It depends on what the rookies show, Ron.
On fourth down, Matt
The
arises
Cowboys
on the
have a
punt.
rookie named Dennis Houston out there balling out. Thank you for those likes. My international viewers are in the building.
Fielded
Hopefully I
just
come
inside
across
the
in closed
30.
captioning so y'all can see and hear the love I'm giving y'all. Thank you for being here.
Boot that time,
She
57 yards the official distance. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Here's Prescott. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
Ryan, no, with the great catch and
He'll be
run.
taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That play going for 16 yards.
Yes, sir, I know Lincoln Riley. I wanted him in Dallas. Oh, yeah, I know who Lincoln Riley is for sure.
It's a 6-yard
I
gain
wanted
on the
Lincoln
ground,
in
and that'll
Dallas,
make it 2nd and 4.
and I was on 301 heading to Route 3, and they said the Cowboys and Mike McCarthy are talking. I called my cousin and said no.
6 yards on
2
that
hours
last play.
later,
Here's 2nd and
it
4.
came out. I don't even know who that is, Isaiah. Never been there, don't know who it is.
They go to Elliott again.
Yeah, a couple hours later, my cousin's like, hey, when you get a chance, pull over and look at Bleacher Report. I'm like, just tell me. He was like, nope. Mike McCarthy spending the night at Jerry Jones' house. I said, it's over. I just knew it was done. Next day, he's being announced as a new head coach.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. And Elliott trying to work his way forward, but it looks
All right,
like
let
he
me
did
write that
not
down.
make it. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
You know I don't lie to you, Isaiah. I wrote it down.
This D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty
4th
dish,
and 1.
stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Mike McCarthy needs to go. Last year should have showed Mike McCarthy the door. Straight up. No, I was just showing. I try to make sure everybody knows I don't do no whole lot of lying and carrying on. Timeout. I can't call that.
And now before they run this play on 4th
You
and
see the
1,
play I
they're gonna
called?
break and a
I
timeout.
was like,
They'll have
nah,
2
we can't do
remaining
that
as we
one.
step aside here in this 1st quarter.
All right, we got this. I don't, it's so cool and so much fun playing this game. On Madden 22, I'd be like, yeah, I got this 4th and 1. Now it's like, do I really not want to take this 3?
Now Prescott on 4th down.
Good catch.
Side complete. That's Schultz.
Go down, go down.
He works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
I wasn't. Randy
Gutsy
Gregory
call. Turns
is
out
not
to
a
be
smart
good one,
human
though.
being.
First down on
The
a
penalties
pickup
that
of
he used to
11.
occur,
We always talk
man,
about
at the
big-time
worst
players
times,
make
Randy
big-time
Gregory would
plays
mess
in
up.
big-time moments.
Listen,
I think that
I have
4th down
family
qualified,
members
that
who are
was a heck of a
on
throw.
drugs. Not ashamed of it. What they do is what they do. Randy Gregory gonna mess up because he's not mentally strong.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Buying time.
That was gonna be an interception, y'all. I had to hang on to that.
Brought down.
I looked up and I saw everything I didn't want to see as soon as I snapped the ball. Randy Gregory is the kind of NFL player that,
No score.
well,
after 1 on
I
EA
didn't
Sports.
mean, nope. Jerry Jones stuck by Randy Gregory. And then he had the nerve to get upset because they put it in the contract that this time around, if you get suspended for being caught using substances, you will not get paid your bonus money. He got offended. Man, fuck him. Excuse my language, y'all. Excuse my language. But that's how I feel. Because if you tell somebody you're not going to get hired no more, then what's the problem? You just signed in the contract. I'm offended. You don't talk to me that. What? What? He paid you when he didn't have to? He could have fought you in the NFLPA? Okay.
To pick up the yardage needed.
Y'all still have digs? Yes, sir.
A long way to go here on
He's still on his rookie deal. After this season, they can start negotiating.
Throwing, Prescott. He's gonna
I might have waited a second too long. I did not. He got it knocked away. I'm trying, I swear I'm trying. Bruh, you seen that last pass? I thought I had that one.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess.
Good grief, he was holding my dog. He was holding my defensive end. He's the best cornerback in the game today. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. The best corner in the game today, right now, might be Howard in the Dolphins uniform. Could be Jair Alexander. It's not Trevon Diggs. He takes a lot of gambles. He gets a lot of interceptions. But when he messes up bad. Thank you to each and every one of you for the likes. Maybe Ramsey. But Ramsey, you know what? He doesn't play that well man-to-man. He plays best in zone. That showed in the Super Bowl. For real. Matter of fact, and the Tampa Bay game. The last touchdown that Tom Brady scored was a deep ball to Mike Evans, and Ramsey had him man-to-man, and Mike Evans shook Ramsey down. Had Ramsey chasing him by like 5, maybe 7 yards. Yeah, Brandon, we can be friends. Why not, Brody? All you gotta do is hit that what? Exclamation followers and exclamation notify. See every time I come live. Pick. There you go, Diggs. Talk about Diggs and he show up. Hey, Jason Peters has had a rough injury history the last few seasons, but I would welcome Jason Peters with open arms. That's the honest to goodness truth. Jason Peters is a strict professional and one of the best to ever lace him up. He just had some injury issues. Hey, Big Time Joe. Hakeem Olajuwon is one of my favorite centers of all time. That man could shoot. He could rebound. He could trash talk you without using any bad words. He could just look at you and make you mad. Brandon, I don't think needing your cell numbers all that necessary. Just, just hit that exclamation followers and exclamation notify. Kick it with me every time I go live, bro.
A second down throw for Prescott. Second quarter action.
You said Lopez brothers? That one that developed the jump shot, I respect him. He said, y'all not going to kick me out the league. He played well with Chicago. They would have re-signed him, but they was going young on the O-line. You know what? That just reminded me. Did y'all notice that Seattle drafted a tackle in the first and the third round and is starting both of them?
From the shotgun, it's Prescott.
Oh!
And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Brandon, let me hit you with my personal Facebook. You can be my friend right here, Dion Irvin, bro. That way you can hit me up. Boom.
On fourth down, here's Brian Anger now to kick this one away. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. So that means they're down to one remaining.
What we got going
as
on?
we head toward halftime. On is the punter, Brian Ager, to kick this one away. Isaiah McKenzie is back deep for the Bills. Going to be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10.
I just gave you my name to send me one.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
As the offense comes out here,
Trying
Charles,
to
remember they
operate
threw the
the
interception
laptop
last time out, but they were moving
and
the
holler
football
at
down
you.
the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive.
Ooh, that's
that ended
pick.
in points,
Should have been
but then
picked.
the pick ensued.
And because of that,
Right there,
there's
Brian,
no
the
way you
Dion
can call the
Irvin.
last drive a
You got
success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that worked.
Uh-oh.
They've got to build another drive.
Look at this
and
dude,
find a
number
way to avoid the
36 for
turnover
New
like they did on
England.
the last one.
Breaking them tackles. I'll let you send it to me, Brandon, and I'll respond.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
But the question is, which tackle, the right or the left? I think the first rounder was the right, and the 3rd rounder was the left.
Before he's brought down. It's a gain
I
of
couldn't tell you
13
what
and a
school.
Buffalo 1st down.
I just know what the graphic was they put on TV last night.
Throwing now is Allen. Finding Knox there, complete. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
We got a defensive game right here.
Key to the drag route, letting the play
What you
develop,
talking about, big time,
letting
Joe?
hold the defense,
What happened with
and
Kevin
giving your
Durant?
athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make
The
something
one on
happen once he
Geno
has the ball in his
blindside, the
hands.
one with the dreads. I don't know if that was the 1st or the 3rd. Kenobi, you all right?
So we've hit intermission.
I ain't heard
It's
from you in a while.
halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Both of these coaching staffs making their final adjustments for the second half. And in a scoreless game, you figure it's the offensive guys that made the biggest changes to the game plan. For the call, let's go back out to Brandon
I'm not
Goff.
upset with the
Welcome back.
offensive
Halftime
tackle choices.
over. We
No,
are
no.
ready for quarter
When you can
number 3 alongside
Start
Charles Davis.
fresh with
I'm
2
Brandon
tackles
Goff.
under rookie contracts, that's a beautiful thing.
After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something.
Nobody can do
as the second
anything
half
without
gets
their
underway.
offensive line. That's just number
This
one.
one will come out to the 25 as Pollard is going to elect not to return it.
Yeah, he said that movie, The Blind Side, was like not exactly factual or whatever. I don't know. But
Well, it doesn't change it a whole lot because remember, it's still scoreless, which means you're starting from
Good
0
grief.
again, so you just have one half to play instead of 2.
think Kenneth Walker should be our number 1 running back.
And see,
Yeah.
something that maybe
And
loosens
Travis
things
Homer
up
should
right
be
now,
y'all's
gets a
change of
smile
pace
on their
back.
faces, and gets them going to begin the second half.
Travis Homer showed out last night.
On second down, Elliott. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. So after a good run by Zeke, another first and
Malcolm
10.
Hope. Where you been at, Malcolm? How you been, sir? Welcome back, Malcolm.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And space
Glad to
tough
have
come
you
by
back in
here
the
as he
house.
get maybe a yard to the
Welcome
37.
back, welcome
Well,
back,
the second half is
welcome
better for him than the first half.
back.
They've got to find a way
No, I
to get him
can't
going. It's
sing.
a big part of their offense.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Prescott. And they take
I'm
him
hesitating.
down. The Bills get to it.
I'm hesitating. I'm the problem because I don't want to throw another pick.
Really confident defenses.
And I was looking, I started to throw it, and then I hesitated
Absolutely
again.
going toe for toe. Just curious if one of these offenses.
Hey,
can
man,
break
you
up
be
a little
safe,
bit.
Malcolm. You study real hard, and you have all the success possible. I'm praying for you, bro. You go out there, you do that thing.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He'll fire deep downfield for
Now he's catching up. How is he catching up with CD Lamb, bruh?
They're able to convert on third down to that sets
How?
up a first and
How
goal.
is he catching up?
Jack Prescott, probably not the first
Brandon
name you
said
think
throw
of
the
in terms
damn
of
ball.
strongest arms
Yeah,
in the
I-
NFL, but he
When I
showed
get
it
so I
off
throw
there.
too many interceptions, I do
You knew
get
they'd have to push the
like
ball
that.
downfield on third and
It's a
long,
bad
but
habit.
I'm not sure the defense was
Because
expecting
most
to
of the
push
time I
it
turn the
that
ball
far
over, I don't
downfield.
win.
Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
If y'all think that's funny, y'all should hear me talk about myself sitting in
72
D.C.
yards in the air, according to next
They said that was
stats.
close.
And the ball
Hey, man.
smack dab on the
Did you
5-yard
see
line
CD
here,
when he
second
first
and
got
goal.
separation?
They'll try again with Elliott. And he'll get in.
It's like
Touchdown,
when I see him first separate, that's when I threw it.
Ezekiel
Because I'm like,
Elliott.
okay, we got to get it out there.
Touchdown run.
And then David was telling me I have to start high pointing the ball. And no, I didn't high point that one. I just used aggressive catch to try to go snatch
Extra
it.
point by Marr, up and good. And
First
it's now a
touchdown of the
7-0
game with 1:43 left in the third. Horrendous. But mostly defensive games, so I don't feel bad about it. Hey, is TJ Price still in the
The
chat?
team out there for the Cowboys
I
as
got
they run
something
up to send
For
this one
TJ
away.
Price. Rome, you can't even touch the rim talking about you going to dunk on somebody. Brandon said, as soon as this game is over, I'm off the bed. Brandon, hit exclamation followers, right? Jay, show Brandon how to hit exclamation notify and exclamation followers. Yeah, Brandon, you can send me a friend request.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Jay, that was a low blow.
Partner, and I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play.
Follow Wedge.
Multiple plays that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
That way you see every time we go live, you send me a friend request to Dion Irvin, and I'm going to accept it as soon as I get it.
Singletary, and now it's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game. And there he was. hit
Ben
again as he
Simmons
threw.
is the reason why y'all did not win that series.
Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure.
I'm
Can't let the
telling you,
defense know
bruh,
that they're getting to
if
him.
Ben Simmons had went to the rack, y'all win that series because he was going to get fouled.
The ball comes out.
Uh-oh. Did we get it? No, they got it
Offensively
back.
lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. One, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But two, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that
Just in
turnover
case he
takes
won't
place
fake it or
there.
something.
Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Well, we got some space.
This is taken at the 18.
A little bit of space.
Call that one an even 60 yards.
Appreciate you,
6-0.
Brandon.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
And then I'll accept your friend request. If I don't see your friend request
About set
by
for this next
12
drive
o'clock
by the
noon in
Cowboys
Maryland,
offense.
I'll send it to you.
Their
I'm going to write
defense
down your
has pitched
name
the
right
shutout.
now.
They probably need to deliver a little
That
breathing
way I
room,
don't
maybe
forget.
make it a 2-score game as they've got it 1st and 10.
I try to go live no less than 5 times a week. Monday, Wednesday, and on the weekends.
Much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll
If
get
I
a
have a
couple
very
of
bad week, I don't go live on Friday nights. But if I start this special wrestling thing, I will. I'll just be able to sit back and talk with y'all. Thank you for becoming a follower. Queen Latifah alone here. Queen
Get to
Latifah.
the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
and try to keep that lead.
Sometimes Lauryn Hill music make me depressed. I ain't gonna lie to
This
you.
is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
So they'll get a little extra time to come
How
up with
did
this
he
3rd
drop
down
that?
play as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he will have
MC Light.
first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive.
No matter what, we got to get 3 on this drive.
From a defensive perspective,
3 points might end this.
Ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
All right, I got you.
10th carry now for Elliott.
Zeke with a move.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this
Yes,
game.
sir. I definitely got you.
That front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
First down, Prescott. Flushed out right. And this one is going to be
that was a pick.
Too far out in front.
That was a game-time pick.
They're extending the play, hoping someone
Run the
would
ball.
come open downfield, but they never did.
So second down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. Up the middle. Here's Elliott. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Well, Brandon, I appreciate that, my friend.
Hold on to that ball.
Now it's my job to keep it that way.
Down, Elliott. And he'll take this one down to the 36. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get
Brett
to the perimeter.
Maher.
Probably owes his back a
You
little
did
bit
it.
of an apology on that
We
one.
got a 2-possession
So
game.
that one, CD, going to make the road back.
Yeah, Brandon, I try to
there's no
remember the
doubt
fact that
about
my
that. You know
mom
they
is
were praying
here.
on the other
I got my
sideline for a
12-year-old
miss
daughter
because
in the
now,
house with me.
as you pointed out,
And I
a
want to
very
respect
difficult
my
road.
son
Down 2
to
scores.
show
You
him
don't
that
just
every
need a
other word
touchdown.
doesn't have to
You
be
need a
that
chain of
bad.
events to go your way. You've got to score.
Oh, he
Someone
dropped
get
a
the ball back
touchdown.
and score again. The odds of that happening
I don't know who that
are
guy
great in
is,
your
but he
favor.
should be cut at the end of the game.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen.
Pick.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Perfect timing, use a pick.
And the
Perfect
Cowboys
timing,
have
use a
great
pick.
field position
Perfect
here as this is
timing,
return
use a
just
pick.
shy of
Perfect
midfield.
timing, use a
Scoring
pick.
has really been at a premium. And Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
It depends on how bad my back feels. I think I'll get at least another win after this one, and then we'll judge it from there.
Game here on EA Sports. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Well, partner.
Go ahead and quit, Buddy Rowe. I love it. Hey, I'm loving the shutouts. I really am. That's bad business. My wife appreciates your stream as well. Very family friendly. Hey, I aim to please, bruh. Hey, if your wife wants to, let her become a follower too. Unless y'all share a Facebook account. And that only helps me. Antonio seemed like he want to attack Dallas after that Jerry Jones comment. Well, that's the thing. Don't nobody really want Antonio Brown. He I don't want to say crazy, but he brings teams down. He's a problem. Let's just be honest. He wants to be relevant in any way he can be. And he feels like he should be honored, is maybe the word. I don't know. Yeah. Antonio Brown needs to go home and stay there. Yeah, because you couldn't ignore him, Rome. Let's just be honest. His reputation of what he can do in the field
EA Sports coverage of the
precedes
National
him.
Football League is on the air.
You can't cover him one-on-one. Honestly.
The Cowboys and the Las Vegas Raiders. A clash of two of the more fervent fan
You know, you're
bases
surrounding
around. The
him
Cowboys
with
and the
Mike
Raiders
Evans and
are
Chris
on the way.
Godwin. What do you expect? Because you have to honor Evans and Godwin. Not to mention Gronk. Come on, bro. Somebody's going to have one-on-one at some point. It happened to be Antonio Brown a whole lot. Do you think that DK deserved that money from Seattle? Yes and no.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
I say yes because he's put up good numbers. He's shown his value as a blocker on the outside. He goes over the middle. He does a lot of the tough, dirty things that some wide receivers don't want to do. And I think you want to keep him as a compliment to T.J. Lockett. Lockett needs that big guy on the other side that allows him to do what he does inside and out. You see, I thought T.O. was bad. This guy takes the cake. I don't like calling him crazy, but
let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league.
something's going on upstairs with him.
The idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On play action, it's Carr. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, they certainly came out firing in this one, and while that one was
In
incomplete,
book 10 of
I can't imagine
15,
that was the
100
last shot
yards, a
they've taken this
touchdown,
game.
and a pick.
Now Carr after the
Rome is
incomplete pass
100%
brings him on
right.
2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Good play.
That one into the hands of Adams downfield. And he takes us just a few yards shy of the red zone before going
What
out.
gets me is T.O. would say that I just want to win.
First down.
That's not how you win.
Now a toss to the left for Jacobs. And down inside the 15.
We're going to get a pick right here.
Another nice
He's
game,
going to
13
throw it right
yards
to
that
him.
time, and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script.
Yes, sir.
You go through your play calling. You go through
Wide
all the stuff
receiver in
established
Seattle.
there.
Touchdown Raiders. Derek Carr finding his man Hunter Renfrow.
Who's supposed to be
Raiders
racist?
will jump on top of the game's
I have
first
got to see if I got the Baltimore defense. Something's telling me I don't. Did I have a 4-6 last game?
Good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I'm very, very confused.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Pollard to return from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to his knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 20.
Man, I got a bad feeling, y'all. No, I think I got Buffalo's offense. Maybe I'm reading my defense wrong. Maybe it's me. I'm not sure.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And the Raiders have got it.
Wow.
The sack to Jonathan Hankins.
If they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game. They actually brought the crowd into it by permitting that sack right out of the gate.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back.
Big
And
first
they're
down.
gonna get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Boy, a lot of movement
Matt
parts
Corral
on
is out
this
there
ball.
slinging that
Nice
rock.
design to leak the running
Yes,
back
I
out to
do,
the
Brian.
left and send him down the field.
Yes, I do.
And a good job spotting it
Quarterbacks
and
don't
hitting him
grow on
for a big
trees.
play.
That's number one.
On 1st and 10,
And leaders,
Prescott.
oh my God, that's
Rifles
me.
one that's intercepted.
And leaders don't
Pass the 20.
no room. Dallas plays tomorrow
And
night.
he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
I didn't even see that guy there.
Well, we went from scoreless
Literally.
to 13-0.
Did
in a
not
hurry.
even
First
see
the
him.
offense had the
So it was too
touchdown,
late.
Now the defense comes through with one.
You can't get a better 1-2 punch than that. Follow up a touchdown offense by getting one on defense. If they keep that effort up, you'll take the other sideline out of this one very quickly.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Pollard to return from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line.
That
as
can
he's
play at least
dropped
another
to
5
23.
to 7 years as long as he stays healthy. Easy. Thank you for that light.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game.
Wow.
It's going to be intercepted.
Jonathan Abram
This
picks
is
it.
getting out of hand. Very early.
I think this is what long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the
And he was
pack
by
because
himself.
there's still 3
And I threw it, but he ended up in triple coverage where the ball was.
Mistakes.
I made a
Find
bad
way to lead
pass.
your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
Yeah, this might be my last one.
Raider touchdown.
A pair of teammates at Fresno
I
State
think I'm
connected
falling off
there.
mentally.
Derek Carr to Devontae Adams. And the Raiders
Matt
are
Corral with a
quickly to add on to
intercept.
the lead.
Oh, he drops the interception.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes
He
the
threw
score
it right to him. Matt Corral was throwing a corner route. Beautiful ball,
Got this for a start. 21
but the defensive back
here
really got
first
away
as
with
they
a
kick
push
this one
off.
away.
And when he pushed the receiver, he ended up on the
Pollard
inside.
to return from the end zone. The South
AD, I
return
wish you
from
could have
the
seen
field
this.
position. They'll start at the
This is
32.
pass interference. You can't call it pass interference. It's more illegal contact than anything.
about set
Yeah, I
for this
just saw
next
it, Ron.
drive
That's
by
what
the
I'm talking
Cowboys
about.
offense.
He
Well,
dropped
see,
that
you kinda
interception.
feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3.
Come on, bro. That's supposed to be a high point ball.
Interception. Picked up by Trayvon
All right, he
Mullen.
got this. We're out of
Takes
here.
this one back in.
He just stomped us. We'll give this one up. 28 in the first quarter? Nah. I mean, when he came, he stepped up and he pushed him. And as soon as he touched him, he turned out. I don't know how he dropped that. All right, y'all. We're going to wrap this up right here. Let's all welcome my new follower, Brandon Remy. I need to lay down, and really, I'm getting tired. So I'm just going to lay down and watch football the rest of the night. I got to clean up my office before I go to bed. So listen, y'all. I got an 8:30 haircut appointment. Let's say 10 o'clock a.m. tomorrow morning. 10:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, we'll go live. Nah, Rome, I'm losing it, bruh. 10:30 tomorrow morning. At the latest, 11 tomorrow morning. Gaming will be live. I think I might start with Xbox. Tyree, little upset. I didn't get a chance to play Calvin again. We'll start Xbox and we might finish PS5. Mad shout out to my moderator, Rome. He handled things. I believe he handled things. Either him or Tut were handling things. Or maybe Jay. Doesn't matter as long as somebody got it done. Head of security, David. Hey, y'all make sure y'all be easy tonight. Take care of yourselves and everybody else. It's okay to agree to disagree. Walk away. Till tomorrow, y'all. One love.